Whoa, but
Class, Bobby Reed.
Ryan, they're going to Liverpool.
Incredible! Leon Bailey!
my things in advance.
What a Fisher!
What is some man? Bobby Reed, midfield. Jamaican bro.
Yes, people. Welcome to the Ryan LFC. I am sure podcast, and that intro was a sure blast. If I were you and I see an intro like that, I would take the middle of my palm and smash my like button and break it. And just for that intro, I would repurchase it. You understand me? Welcome to all of you who are watching the stream, who are here with us tonight. It's going to be a good one. And next, top shelf podcast with my name is Man and your boy Ryan. You understand me? Been a while, bro. What you doing?
I'm doing good, Bridget. It's been a while we catch up, but you don't know, we have stuff to do, busy. And you know, once both of us free, we're going to give the people the podcast. But it's a pleasure to have you back, and I really appreciate it. Congratulations to you and 2,000 subscribers. Sky's the limit. Let's get him to 3,000 for the year, people. Yeah, man, we just high, man. So people run up the subscribe button over Mannings, man. So yo, Virgin, appreciate you coming in, and you know, we'll talk all thing Reggae Boys. But before we get into that, how you feel about that Liverpool Arsenal game coming up tomorrow? You dead.
People, you don't know this. I called the man today. I text the man and say, Ryan, we need to do a Liverpool but Arsenal banter show before we do the podcast. And the man ignored it because he know. He start telling me how many injuries they have with Liverpool. He start making excuse. So you know when Arsenal beat him tomorrow, you know what he's going to say? Boy, we had too many injuries and all of that. Brethren, this is a sure Arsenal win. You don't know. Sure Arsenal win. Anything but a win for Arsenal and I'll be disappointed.
Well, you know, at this moment, we have a lot of players out of injured. And I must say, we are Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, one of the best man manager in the world. And I believe him still can even use his team and beat this Arsenal team. Remember, I know Mannings, man. Coach and Coach Karim, we not play nobody yet. I just make a team down in the bottom of the table. Only getting result. I can't beat you on that. But one thing I have to say, you guys has been fantastic in the last 5 games, and we have to give you the credit. But you come into Anfield, and it's going to be a different ball game come tomorrow. No matter who Jurgen Klopp put out there, it's going to be a massive victory for Liverpool come tomorrow, man.
Well, we'll see. People are going to get back to him on that. Again, to all of you in the comment section, big up yourself. This is going to be a good one as we discuss, you know, the campaign so far. Looking at the last 2 games covered by the Jamaican team. First, the game in El Salvador, 0-0, 1-1. Conceded a late goal. We led, scored late in the game, conceded a late goal. Left there a little bit disappointed. Came, started out a little flat against the United States of America National Stadium. Conceded an early goal in like the 18th minute of the game, and then we scored back a brilliant strike. Probably one of the best strikes we have seen in a while by a Jamaican striker, scored by Mikel Antonio. And so we got 2 points out of a possible 6, leaving the campaign in a very peculiar position, sticky position. Some people have thrown in the towel. Coach Karoom is word maybe coming to pass. Hope Road, Hope Street, Hope River, all Hope Road. You understand me, Ryan? We don't know. But I still continue to hope and to believe. What say you, Ryan? What are your perspective on the last window by the Jamaica Reggae Boys?
Well, as you know, in both game, but let's talk about the El Salvador game first. I think it was a big opportunity missed by the boys, and clearly we didn't learn from that game where we score and we concede in the last moment of the game, and they come back and draw 1-1. And then, you know what I mean? His coach Whitmore picked the right team against El Salvador. Could we do better? Could we avoid that goal? When you look at our defense, it was like a schoolboy mistake. We keep in making schoolboy mistake, and it really, really costing us at this moment. With 8 games play, 7 points, 24 points. You know, it's look really, really tough for us right now. 6 game, leaving the World Cup qualify. I'm just hoping, as we just say about Coach Karoom, I'm just hoping. But that game against El Salvador, bro, that's the first I feel in the last 5 years not getting 3 points. That was a disappointed points dropped by the Reggae Boys against El Salvador. I remember a couple years ago when Liverpool, like 4 years ago when, that's all Jamaica made me feel. 4 years ago when Liverpool were down in the gutter, and I asked myself when they will come, when they will be shine. And here comes Jurgen Klopp take us back to the pinnacles of our football thing at Liverpool. But man, brilliant goal by Mikel Antonio. It's so unfortunate. A lot of news were coming out. Mikel Antonio could only play 15 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know if it's true or if it's lie, because sometimes the my federation stay, they will try to twisting a lot of things they will twist. But I don't know, man. But what do you think about the game, though, differently?
I share some of the sentiments you share, Ryan. I think so. Going into this window, I said that best thing 6 points, worst case scenario 4 points, and so we didn't get 6, we didn't get 4. We get half of what I thought would be worst case scenario, which is 2, which I think is a serious impediment on the campaign. I really thought that we would have won the El Salvador game, and for some reason, I think that we would have gotten a point minimum from the USA game. I didn't have us beating the USA. I have us minimum getting a tie in the USA game. Like I said, the disappointing one was El Salvador because we scored so late in the game. And the goal that we conceded was what I call schoolboy defending. All right. Now, what I would say is that as it relates to the coach, I think that up to that point, he was in the game with all the mistakes with selection and all of those things, up to the point of the goal. Even if you call it madness, the madness was working because we're up by 1. How we conceded the goal, however, we need to really talk to some of our players need a stern talking to. And that is the problem I have with the game. That even when the coach is failing, or if the coach has failed, I want to see my players step up to the plate, Ryan, and do something for the team. I don't know if you have ever been in a situation like that where you and your teammate have to come together and say, listen, this is out of the coach's hand. This is our time to shine. We need to do something about this. And I don't get that feeling many times with our team, that sometimes the coach make many selection and changes and formation and tactical errors. But at some point, I think players need to step up to the plate, man, and say, yeah, let's do something about this. Let's come out of this with a win for the nation and for the team. And I don't get that fighting spirit, that common sense football, that reading the moments of the game and applying themselves consistently from a concentration perspective for the duration of the game. And that is where I'm disappointed in the coach and I'm disappointed in the players in that El Salvador game. Because I'm thinking even if you have a mad scientist as a coach, you have like a minute or so left and then stoppage time. You as players now have to do something. Like it's like you're playing a corner league and you're 1 minute away from winning the 100,000 corner league thing. Even if the coach will tell you, they say, Bridget, no man, come on, man. You understand me? At some point, even with the madness of the coach, I think the players needed to. Antonio did that and gave us the goal. I think the others should have stepped up and protected the goal. But the coach made his errors.
I agree with you. It's very hard to sit here and disagree with you, management. I think when we look at this team where we score so late, beautiful goal by Mikel Antonio against El Salvador. But can you believe it, when we score, we're still high pressing El Salvador. El Salvador already have the ball in their defensive third and we high pressing them. For what? Common sense as player, let's see out the game. Let's concentrate. Don't give away anything. We just score. That's the moment when you're vulnerable to concede a goal. When you score and you think everything is good. And I believe scoring that El Salvador scored so late on us, that put a dagger to our management. I think that game, every single time we look at our campaign, we are going to look back on that game against El Salvador. That game, we should have picked up 3 points. Nothing less than 3 points. We should have leave El Salvador with. And that would have set up us right for the United States game where fans will have more confidence, players will have more confidence. But we make it slip. Could Theodore Whitmore do better to bring on Speedy Williams and bring on Ravel Morris as quick as possible, as soon as possible? Because really and truly, Bobby Will wasn't giving us anything out there on the pitch. Even the young man, Roof, wasn't give us nothing. He were last and Whitmore take so long to make the change. And the assessment on that game, bro, it have to 35% have to be on the player and the rest is on the coaching staff, because at no time this year in the World Cup qualifier we have start our best team and we have most of the time have our best player. The combination is very, 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 very disappointed not to get in the combination.
First window, Ryan, we lost to Mexico, drew with Costa Rica, lost to Panama, 1 point. You see that first window? I blame the JFF and the coach, not players. Because coming to that campaign, this whole red flag nation and how the team, all of those things, I blame the JFF for the 1 point. If we were properly organized, if we were properly planned properly, we could have managed those first 3 games better in terms of arrival to the game, which player can go where, and squad selection. So I blame the coach and the JFF. I'm not going to fault the players, right? So the second window, we came out better, right? Because we got 4 points. We drew with Canada, we lost to the USA, and then we defeated Honduras. All right? You can't complain, right? Could we have gotten a little bit more? We probably could have gotten more to the Canada game. So I blame the coach for that window primarily, because the JFF did better in terms of their planning. I think in the USA game and the Canada game, we could have done better. So I blame the coach. You see, this window, I would say that the fault lies with the coach and the players. The El Salvador game, selection issues. I'm fair enough. I'm not going to blame Tapa for everything. The JFF must take some responsibility, and the players must take some responsibility. If some of the things that we are hearing are true about players wanting certain players to play, when the team don't perform, players have to take responsibility. the coach have to take some responsibility because you have to run your team. I listen to Wayne Palmer talk about Coach Alleman coaching him at stats. When they say them on their disciplinarian, them when they say if you come school and you have part in your year, you have to grow that back before you can play for your team. Man said that with Coach Alleman. You know Coach Alleman because you're under his coach. The man said, listen, if you go play corner league, you can't play. The man said Coach Alleman make him full up around 5 books a be alive. I should not play corner league. I should not play corner league. I should not play corner league. Right? What's the point? What's the point of making, Ryan? As a coach, you have to put your foot down and control your team. You have to run your team. No player can run it. No player can tell you who to play, when to play them, and why to play them. You are the coach. And a real coach takes on that. So I'm going to blame it. This game against the USA, I can understand because I don't agree with Bobby Reed. Let me say this. Selection, I never liked the selection for the USA game. I think the team that ended the game should be the team that started the game.
But Mannings, man, me not cut you. How much time for this campaign we come and talk about the same issue and the same thing? Not starting our best team. You can imagine we have a must-win game against the United States. And you leave Ravel Morrison. And you start a man who have a big sore foot on the pitch against United States. We take so much, I can't remember the thing we take. Remember, a day before Manning Cup semi-final against Idle in the National Stadium. And I tell him, say, I can't play. And the manager said, yo, we need you, you can't play. He said, the day before, brother, the man give me about 5 bag of jeep. Close, I think the place then across in Africa. Where I get 5 bag of jeep, brother. My knee with big so. And my knee just come right down. I could have end up play the game, but after that, the thing just get swell up back for me. I have to take too much painkiller and thing. So me I say, how many times
I still lost the game.
We still lost the game because the end of the day, my knee still like me problem. So what me I say, Mannings, man, how many times we are coming here and say, yo, right team next start, this a team should have finished the this a team should have start the game and stuff. We now get the simple thing, the cheese simple thing we now get with Coach Taylor with me. Just to keep it simple. Don't overthink it. I'm not doing that. Secondly, I'm not starting the right team. And thirdly, the combination. And then fourthly, when the game so tight, Theodore Whitmore not helping the team by bring on a player I'm supposed to bring on and make the change early or late. He always make the change late, and that kind of really affect us, the team, big time. I understand when it's a player. You know what I mean? The United States game, we get big rap by the referee. But the same thing will happen to us in the United States, where we score that goal. If it was United score that goal. This is football. These are the things a human being a ref the thing. Mistake will happen. Sometimes it go in your favor and sometimes it go against you. So I'm saying, I'm not really I say referee. But me I say, don't give yourself the best chance to win the game with Ravel Morrison and all of these players. You were at the game, Mannings, man. When you see that team come out, they get the need, the team. How you feel?
I picked my team on my platform, and I had Greg Lee in it because I said Kemar Taxon.
Yeah, Greg Lee too. So many people.
Right. The back line that ended, I said Kemar Lawrence needed to rest. I said that he has been improving, Ryan, but the man needed to rest. You see, because I'm in the stadium watching the warm-up, the man was limping. This is the second game this is happening to us. Because if you remember, in the Canada game, we made an early change. You remember that? Where we had to take off who? You remember who we had to take off? Alvas Powell. He was injured as well and still started the game. But you hear me now? He was injured and he still started the game. This is why I'm saying that. You see, the coach need to put him foot down. And you see, the players, they need to hold each other accountable. If I am a spectator and I can see that Kemar Lawrence is not moving, he's not flexible, not mobile enough. You could see that he didn't want to twist a certain way or turn a certain way in the warm-ups. Everybody, technical committee would have seen that. But the players know, because the players training with him. The captain, the vice captain have to say, listen, this is a must-win game. We know Tapa put you in there, but guess what, brother? You can't manage this. And he has to say that. No, the coach must take responsibility, you know. But I want the players now to, I want the players to, you know, Ryan, maybe I am different. You see, if me and you on the team, Ryan, and me and you are brethren, I mean, no say you need sell up and you can't keep. Brother, me I tell you, say, we are going to do it for you, man.
True.
Look, Ryan, no bother come out there, brother. We are going to do it for you, because I don't want you to be. May I ask you, Ryan, sure you can manage? Yeah. Me go say, Ryan, no, man, listen, put Dwayne Miller at the goal, Ryan. We are going to defend him, Ryan. That is the kind of conversation, Ryan, we need to have with the players need to have. Somebody need to say that to the players. We cannot have games where I'm going to say, yeah, man, I'm ready. At halftime, you have to substitute him. 20th minute, you have to take off Alvas Powell. Because the man a limp. He was limping.
Agree with you, but may I say, is it these players really want to go? If they really want to go to the World Cup, sometimes in life we have to be as teammates. We have to be fair to ourselves. You can't manage, and then it come back down. Everything you they are discuss management. It come down back to the coach, where he set the bar is so high with some of our players them where he cannot afford to leave them out, and they will take anything to go on the pitch and play, although they're going to just play only 5 minutes. We take for a man for no say, boy, me not healthy today, and I can't help the team, you know.
That's
Let
the point.
us
Yeah.
start.
Listen, here's the thing. And let me tell you this. And this is why I know. Like I'm saying that somebody, somewhere have certain powers within the entire setup of the team. I'm going to tell you right. Remember now, Tapa has influence. Because remember, we just saw what happened with the whole firing and all of those things. This is saying to all of us that there is support for him in influential places. It's not just so easy to remove it. Therefore, here's my point. Therefore, he has to put his foot down and say, Kemar, why did you start the game? Tell me a lie that you could manage and you can't manage. Alvas, why did you do that in the last game? These are the things that I'm going to blame him for. Because sometimes when people hear we talk about Tapa, we think we are disrespect. Because listen, I don't disrespect people, including the coach. Because guess what? And let me say it again. And I've already said this to Ryan. You see, Tapa is a legend in Jamaica football. What he has accomplished as a player, I would say he has same amount of wins as René Simoes. But you see, in this time, he has allowed this team to get out of his control. And this is what is causing the problems. He has not been open and honest enough with the things surrounding the team. So people don't know what is lie and what is true. You said it earlier. You don't know what to believe from the GFF. You don't even know what to believe from the coach. You don't know what to believe from the players. Talk the truth. When Tapa came out and said what he said about Ravel, you don't know what to take of it. Said what he said about Maggie, you don't know if it's lie or true. When you hear the JFF speak, you don't know if it's lie or true. When you hear the players speak, you don't know. And if we don't know these things, then people not going to have confidence in the program And the coach need to put his foot down and say, this is my team. This is what, and do it. But you can't have this kind of thing where a sick man a play, man. And we're not like I said with Kemar, he has been playing really, really well. And if he was not injured, he would have played better. But no, it's not like when you never had a left back. Greg Lee was called into the side. Why did you call Greg Lee if you never have concern? Because last window we never had a left back, you know. You remember that?
Yep.
Amari Bell didn't come and we never had Greg Lee. So you call Greg Lee and the man injured and you still wasn't going to play Greg Lee.
How Greg Lee feel after him see him teammate in a training and moving like that. You know, see the man give us something different, taxi tired. You know, see the man just going up the flank and come back down in the flank. And
every ball in the air over that side, he won it. You realize that? Every ball in the air, the man went up and hit it. You don't realize that? Check the game. Every ball. The man, I never know that he could jump so high. Every aerial duel he won when he came onto the field. Gave us something going forward. Because as good as Taxi has been, he could not go forward. Something wrong with the man. Look how long we have been crying out for Javian Brown. Look how long.
Performance.
Look at the performance. No. Yet did you realize that Haka was limping as well, you know? And could have been red carded, you know, early in the game, you know. So when I hear people talking about the referee, yes, I think it was a goal and I think we should have gotten a penalty. But top of Haka forget red card, you know. There's a ball early in the game where he took the ball off, I think, Speedy. And then the ball went a little bit and him dive in. Referee gave him a yellow card. He couldn't tackle from that point.
The referees, I think I heard somewhere on one of these Sky Sports or one of them thing I may hear it where the referee say, yeah, make a few blunder, but Jamaica should have get red card in the earlier half.
Haka should have gotten a red. May I tell you that, Ryan? He should have gotten a red card. So yeah, the goal should have been given. Right? The penalty should have been given. But we should have been down to 10 men as well.
True.
So at the end of the day, if you're going to blame the referee for the goal, the Americans can say, why wasn't Haka red carded? And that happened because Haka was tired. Couldn't manage. These are the things, though, that people will beat up on. Why did you start Haka? Look at the difference. Why did you play Lamar and give Lamar the responsibility of picking up Tyler Adams? That was Lamar Walker job was whenever Jamaica don't have the ball, truck Tyler Adams. Lamar Walker. Think about it. Lamar Walker.
Look a kid and breast said we. But anyway, Lamar Walker, we respect Lamar Walker. Very good player.
Yeah, man. Good young player.
He will come good in the future, but we still ask the coach these questions. Why you give him first home game, World Cup qualifier game against one of the biggest team in CONCACAF and have Ravel Morrison on the bench?
I don't have a problem with you giving the man the game. Start him if you want. But you can't have a player like him and don't give him the flexibility to take ball and take on people. That's his strength. His strength is not to truck Tyler Adams if you don't want to time, Brendan. That I am okay, you know. I would have started Ravel, but Lamar is a good player for the future. If the coach, for example, said, all right, I'm going to start Speedy and I'm going to start Grant. I'm going to let Speedy pick up Tyler Adams. Lamar, take the ball and dribble. That's okay. Like, Lamar was having fun in him. You saw what happened to him when Mikel Antonio scored?
Oh, no. Oh,
You saw that?
That was something else, bro. That was something else. That was something else, bro. That was something.
But Ryan, let me ask you this question though. How many points and where are the points coming to this campaign? How many points were you expecting us to have up to this point? And from where we were supposed to get those points? Let's evaluate that to see how far off Tapa is, because expectation determines what failure is. Where exactly did we expect the team to be in terms of points?
I'll be honest, Mannings, man. My chest was out there, I was expecting a lot because of the player that we have. And when I look across the rest of the team, the United States team, a decent player, a good player. About one or two world-class players in them team. But looking at the United States away from home, especially with some of the game them how they panned out, I know Mexico will falter. I will know because Mexico is a very old team and their legs will get tired, right? But I was expect Jamaica to right up there, and I'm expecting great thing from Canada. I like what I see from Canada in the Gold Cup leading up to the World Cup qualify. They were fantastic, bro, and still top of the table with 16 points. You can't just buy a ticket if you're a Canadian fans to watch Canada in the next World Cup. But when we look at the players we have, Mannings, man, all across the pitch, left back, right back, defensive, midfield, striker, I said, wow. Big man thing at this point, brother. At this point, difficult for me because you see, after that Gold Cup, Mannings, man, I learned so much about Coach Theodore Whitmore. After that Gold Cup. Before the Gold Cup, I was expecting a lot. I expect Jamaica to win the Gold Cup. And then I realized that we have a bigger issue. It's not the player, it's not the JFF, it's the coach. I realized that in the Gold Cup when we lose to the United States. And even before that, when we lose to Costa Rica and stuff. But after that campaign there, my last trust in a coach Theodore Whitmore. In man management skill, we have got a problem with that. I mean, they said it before coming to the World Cup qualifier, but you don't know is a team and you're making video and you get behind the nation and rally the troops and rally the people there, man. You build up that expectation for everybody can come in and, have a party. I say, get rid of the man. People are saying, it's too late. 3 weeks before the World Cup qualifier kick off. I'm going to right down in the Mannings, man. 3 weeks before the World Cup qualifier. 90% of the Reggae Boys, I would say 90, but 50% of the Reggae Boys fans were saying, even more some of my fellow co-worker, them I say, it's too early. Give him a chance. Give him the 3 game. And then me realize that the 3 game they will play, we only get 1 point. Right? I may say, sack the man from this, so the 3 game them give us an opportunity to try to catch up back. Brother, after that Gold Cup, me last faith and my expectation leading up to the campaign, it was still high, although I never really trust the coach. I was hoping that the players them could get it right and get much points as possible. And we sit here talking about the same issue with the coach and the players them are not turning up to. Because we can keep on saying the coach, but how many of these players turn up week in, week out when the international break come and put in great performance where we could say, wow, like a Bobby Reed, you were poor all Gold Cup, score 1 brilliant goal against Suriname, and after that he get COVID, nothing, but play great for Fulham in the championship, right? Alvas Powell not giving us nothing. Damian Lowe, not him best start. But you see, after that, bro, them 3 game there, it convinced me, say, we not going to go to the World Cup after we play them 3 game there. It convinced me, after the 3 game we play, we lose to Panama and Mexico. I'm convinced, so we not going to go to the World Cup somehow. The points tally, it were slim. This what we are seeing now, I expect it. I expect it. 7 points, 8 points, I expect it. I expect it, management. You're mute.
Let me give you this now. Let me give you my perspective. So far, administratively, I think our team has been the worst administratively. Coaching wise, in this.
No. Really, you think so? Because I think in the last
watch me now.
that they were making
They have been better, you know, but when I measure the
overall
campaign so far, administratively, from what I've seen, we have been the worst, are the most disorganized so far in the campaign. Coaching decision, so far from what I've seen, our coach has made more coaching errors than the other teams. Player-wise, listen, we have the greatest failures so far in terms of players in this campaign. If we were being honest, Ryan, tell me the top 5 performers. It's 8 games, you know. Tell me the top 5 performers for Jamaica in the 8 games.
You want me to give you now or you want me to give you after you finish your talk?
No, man, give me them. Give me them right now. The top 5, like I said, these are the top 5. I guarantee you can't find 5.
And that's the problem that's the problem I have with this team. It scares me. It scares me a lot.
So we could say Blake has kept well. And who again has Anthony Grant has played well. Speedy has played well. And that's really it. You could say Mikel Antonio has scored 2 goals.
Yeah, he played well in the 2 games.
The other players have been at average or below average. Damian Lowe will play good sometimes, not all the times. Cameron Lawrence don't look good all the time. Alvas, O'Neal Fisher, Shamar Nicholson, Leon Bailey, who again? Bobby Reed. Call the names. Cameron Roof, inconsistent, right? The truth is that we have not had 5 players who we can say, listen, of the games that they have played, they have looked good in half the games that they have played, with the exception of Andre Blake, Speedy, Grant, and you could say Mikel Antonio, who played, like, you'd count this as 2 90 minutes. When they take the Panama game, the time in El Salvador, and the last game, you say that he has good games.
He played.
It's not that they have.
Game him play better than our striker.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that Shamar has been terrible, but he has not been good. Corber, Fleming, you check. In other words, when you check the El Salvador team, their center back is one of the better center backs. Their left back, their right back, their captain. When you check the USA, when you check Panama, you can call names on the Canada team. You can call names on the Mexico team. Those here on 14 points. When you come to Jamaica, we only have like 2 or 3 players, brother. So what I'm saying is that, yes, the coach must take responsibility, but the players have been mediocre. If we are being honest, the players have not looked good. Because none of us can honestly say these 5 players. You can imagine, man, we have used the most players of all the teams. And we have the least amount of players playing well, though we have used the most players.
I agree with you. And that's the thing, bro. When Jamaica win a game against Honduras, how many of the players on the night were good?
That's what I'm saying.
It's always been individual. bro, why is always our team is individual brilliant all the time? Why we can't play as a team? Everybody, you know, like you watch Arsenal, you know, when they're giving the player ratings, everybody can say, yeah, Liverpool, as a collective, as a team, we're very, 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 very smart, bro.
Yeah.
We're not pulling the string together properly.
Yeah. And that is part of the thing, Ryan. When you do player ratings, you have only 3 players getting over 6. Everybody else is 5 and below for almost every game. You have 11 players, 16 players. Every game so far, Jamaica has used 16 players. They have used up their 5 substitution in every game. 16 players in every game so far. And the truth is, Ryan, that when the player ratings, only 3 players most times have 6 and over in terms of ratings. Everybody else is below. You can't do that. And I'm saying that, yes, the coach has made some blunders, but the players, maybe we're rating some of the players higher than they are. Some of the players that we say or we think that are
Too tough.
I don't think CONCACAF is tough. Listen, I can't say CONCACAF is tough when we gather our best under 17, they play against some of these players at the youth level and do well. When you have an under 20 teams, you have been a part of under 20 teams. When Jamaica put out an under 20 team in camp and going to these competitions, rarely do we get dominated. We don't have under 20 team getting 6 and 5 and 4 from these teams.
But over the years, that's not our problem. Jamaica problem. With our youngster over the years, all right, in any way, you put a Tariq maybe at the age 15 or 14.
Yeah.
You can dominate anybody in across the world. Playing under 15 against them. But you know when Jamaica struggle, when they're supposed to go that next level with the youth then. When it's supposed to go at the 23 level. We can beat up everybody in CONCACAF. In under 17, under 15. I remember, you know, the same player them we are using, you know, and the team are using the same player them. But when we reach that under 23, they're miles better than with them, pass the ball much more quicker. Is it a case where our schoolboy football and our thing structure where it's win? We now focus on the small detail stuff and coach it the right way and the proper way, where the rest of nation them doing that. Manning's man, because really and truly, even the Manning Cup, we dominate when we win Manning Cup and Dakar Cup. You put an all island team together and go to Florida and play other school or under country. Would have beat them 4, 5, 6. But catch back Jamaica in the next 2 years from now. They're miles better than we.
Tell you why. Like, you know, I do a schoolboy football show on my platform. And I tell you, like, listen, man, I tell you, yo, Manning Cup, hey, the money, you watch the Manning Cup game, listen, we hype up the ballers them too much. We look at, all right, we have some 18-year-old that playing schoolboy football. And then we are saying, yo, are the biggest defender that right now. You know, some 18-year-old playing in La Liga, starting every week. You know that in France, you have 18-year-olds starting in Monaco and in Lille and in Marseille team. And then you're going to talk about an 18-year-old who playing against some 15 or 16-year-old about him a big baller. It's no big baller. And that is the problem. We have to get the youth them to understand that, listen, you're not big. You may be big in size and age, but when you come on down football, look at the 18-year-old in France. Look at the 18-year-old in the MLS. Look at the 18-year-old in Mexico. See that we in CONCACAF. Look at the 18-year-old in Mexico. Playing in the top Mexican teams. Look at that. And stop talking about you're big. You're playing in Manning Cup and playing. You're not big, man. Manning Cup is joking. That Costa Cup is joking to compare players. And we hype up players in them thing too much.
Boy, you're right, you know. Amal Knight, the former Reggae Boyz goalkeeper, or I should say, he's still playing football but haven't been calling up in the team. He's playing for Arnett Garden.
Yeah.
2013, me and Amal Knight are the best goalkeeper in a Manning Cup. 2013. Me and Amal Knight is the best goalkeeper. He play for Ulmaz and I play for Excelsior. But I play under 21 for Boystone against Arnett, brother. Me I tell you, God Almighty truth. You see the under 21, when me leave Manning Cup, brother, it's when me leave Manning Cup, me are the hottest thing, brother. Me I tell you, God Almighty truth. I mean I play against Wonka, you know Wonka at the time.
Yeah, man. Lamar.
Yeah. And me I play against Baggio, me I play against Vishnal Harris, me I play against all of them.
Yeah.
And that's my first game against Arnett. I know, say brother. I tell you the truth, man, me I play over Boystone. First game I come out of schoolboy football at, you know.
Yeah.
Brother, where you see when I see the different crowd, when a man I say, yeah, boy, go. Hey, boy, Rima. I'm going to tell you, say, some square come inside of the box, brother. So me a Gigi.
Yeah.
It's a different kicker of fish, brother.
Yeah.
Brother, up to the training session, brother. Some ball where that thing say, yo, that come a little bit soft. A gunshot them there, them ball that come at you at a gunshot rate, brother. Me know, say schoolboy football, brother. A joke.
It's a joke, man.
In a prepare you.
No.
In a prepare you for the world, brother. In a prepare you for the world. Because if it prepare me for the world, at the time, brother, that's why his friend, schoolboy, find it very hard to play in Premier League. Where they say a schoolboy football, leave schoolboy and them come dominate Premier League. Because a man up against boys inside the thing.
Let me give the people an example. Them have a youth in Rochester plays for Cavaliers and get a couple of games for Cavaliers. Go to St. George's. You see when you watch the man playing for St. George's, man, I mean, him can give away the ball and win back Ryan. But he's around 18. Play centre back for St. George's. Let me tell you this now. You take Rochester and can go play in the championship in England against some 18 and 19-year-old and them thing there. You want never to see Rochester. Because like I said, it's a different kettle of fish. It's a different thing. Right? Yeah. Yeah, man. You have, right? You bring him to France. Like, remember in the French league, you know, you have a lot of, the French league sell a lot of players because they'll use a lot of young players. You understand me? You bring him there, it's just a next 18-year-old. Then probably say that he must go through the junior teams. When the 18-year-old in France already go through their junior system already for senior team. When our Jamaican, why do you think Jamaicans go away and go on trials? You ever hear a youth a leave from Lille, come play for Liverpool or Arsenal, and they might come to Manchester City for on trial? No, buy you hear them buy them. Why every time our baller have to go on trial? Because they have to prove themselves. Because the league that they have play, the schoolboy league where they have playing already, they have to go up on trial to see if them even good enough. And that is part of the problem. That is part of the problem. It's a completely different kettle of fish or kettle of fish. Some of these youth right now keep saying it. When they reach 16, if you're good, play Premier League. I saw a youth that I'm really impressed with in Premier League, named Tariq Kemini, 16-year-old. Man play for Harborview. See the man I play for JC, brother. Let's see how it is. Man, this man should have done our under 17 pool of players with Jackie Walters and some other coaches them in Jamaica work with him. Develop him game. Akwasa Chang, them youth, they should have done some camp right now. With some of the better youth coaches in Jamaica. And develop. But them a play schoolboy. They don't need that right now.
Yeah. That's a old back.
We need a coach who are going to go over Europe, go learn some things, come back to Jamaica, get them youth here, teach them things so them can be ready for the European market. These are the same.
Mannings, man. Let me tell you something. As a player where play in a Manning Cup, brother. Let me tell you something, Mannings, man. Let me tell you something, Mannings, man. You know why some of our players them have to go back through the under 16, under 17, and the under 20 team when they go over Europe? You see the basic stuff, fundamental, in our football in Jamaica, them don't teach it.
Here it goes.
Them don't teach it. I can remember a coach come from Gazmo. A goalkeeper coach for Rangers, for Celtics. My goalkeeper coach for Celtics. I remember when him come at Excelsior and he were training me. Coach Barris bring him to Excelsior. And brother, 1 week. What me tell you, say 1 week, the man train me. And the man say, one thing more you work on. One thing. That's the basic stuff as a goalkeeper. Yeah? I'm bridging the whole entire time the man did it.
Just
Only
one
thing the man do, just the one thing. And the man just talk to me. The man say, you're very good at cut off angle. You don't dive a lot. You make your feet do the work. One thing. It's when me usually catch the ball, I just catch the ball. So. But every single time you catch a ball, your hand supposed to be a double. The V. You're supposed to have the V. It's so hard, no matter how hard the ball kick, it's supposed to stuck. You see your two thumbs, that supposed to grab the ball. And every time him kick the ball, give me, I'ma catch it, I'ma hold it, squeeze. Get your hand custom to the ball. Size 5. Get your hand custom to the ball. And always make sure that your two thumbs behind the ball. All the man depend, brother. No matter how much drill, every time I catch the ball, him say, hold it there, don't drop it, hold it there. And if my back turn, if my face him so, him say, hold it there, and him come around and him look and say, me I catch the ball properly. The man said to me, the basic stuff we're not doing. You see, half the ball, brother, let me show you something. You see what affect our national team now? Coaching. You see, half the ball movement, and we don't move half the ball. We don't try to create space for other team here. You understand? And that will mash up our under 20 and under 23 team when we go and play against the Japan and all of them things. We see the Japan under 23 team play against the Reggae Boyz. You know, so the man run rings round me. You know, so the man run rings round me when we play against Japan. Tell the truth, Mannings, man. We play Japan under 23 and the man run rings round me. The basic stuff, Mannings, man, it matter in a football. You have to work on the basic stuff. And for us, we don't spend enough time to work on the basic stuff. We don't even have the best coach them coaching at the
lowest level.
Lowest level. In England, the man have the best coach them
At the lowest level.
because it's very important. Let me tell you why. Even our little kids, what make them always remember your childhood life growing up. Where them, no matter what come up, no matter how much thing them go through, them always remember them childhood life.
Yeah.
Because it's sticking in them back of them brain. We are Jamaica, we have our best coach and coach at highest level. Nobody wants to spend time at the junior level and coach a team proper. Brother, we have great people out there, you know, Boris Johnson, you know. You have a player where he just play for Harborview. Him name him sharp, man. Him usually play for Santos, man. Him name Edwards.
Richard Edwards.
Richard Edwards. Brother, something when I see Richard Edwards are train the kids them in a Canada, yeah, brother. It's so amazing to me. Which part in a Jamaica where you could have a 6, 7, 8-year-old boy juggle the ball and I go to you see the corner work and the drill works, brother. When I spend time doing them things and it take time. We need people who are go coach a thing the right and proper way, Mannings, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. So here's what we need. So a lot of people don't agree with me. You see people like Miguel Coley, if we could coach the then if we give him some under 17 youth. You understand me? So, like if these are your 10 best coaches, exactly what you said.
Yes,
From under 12, under 15, under 17. That's where we need to start, brother. We're too myopic, we're too short-sighted. All we see a World Cup campaign, and we keep going through this. Where we lose the game, we get knocked out. And here's what happens when we get knocked out. We have to wait until the next campaign. We get back to the next campaign, the same thing. We have to go to we have to go back to the foundation, brother. And everybody keeps saying, you can't build a house from the roof. You have to build a house from the ground. You have to put your best coaches with your youngest players. Teach them the right thing. Like I said, repetition, muscle memory, practice. You understand me? You start out with 1,000. You understand me? If them don't learn how to control and pass, them come out. So you leave with 500. You start teaching dribbling, ball movement, you know, moving into space. You start teach a system from them a 12-year-old. Out of this 500, they start teach every single one of them the same system that the national team are going to play. So that means now, at 16, everybody in Jamaica, wherever them go, them know what the team play. Because it's one system them learn in these academy things. They reach under 20, same thing. They reach a national team. Whether them here, them in England, them in Africa, them in Australia, wherever they are. When they come back, they were trained the system repeatedly at 15 and 16. It now gonna leave their mind. They know the movement of the right back, they know the movement of the left back, they know the movement of the center back. All of these things need to happen, or else all we ever do is try to qualify for World Cup. And every time we try this way, I promise you say it go fail. True. It's going to fail. True. And go ahead, right?
No man, continue.
And I'm saying that we need to take some responsibility. You understand me? We need to take some responsibility because we believe in this. We a scam World Cup, you know. We are moving like a scammer, you know. We want to get there fast, you know. It's like a man who is scamming decides we are chopper. See, I just feel like we have a chopper mentality when it comes on to World Cup qualification. We don't want to do the groundwork. Yeah. When are the next World Cup? Every man start talking about who for coach 2026 and which players need to be there. Nobody now talk about youth development. A scamming mentality that start do the work from now. People need to remember that the United States never qualified for the last World Cup.
And look at that.
They did an overall revamp of them program. Canada have not been in the World Cup. You know, long Canada are prepare them youth here.
Sure.
A long time Canada. How long now we are here about Bayern Munich player?
Davis, from them time, the Vancouver, they made a bill. Long time.
Long time.
Bro, I was watching a video.
Long time. The man them work with them for this World Cup. Why we can't do that, Ryan? Why we can't do that, Ryan?
Bro, you're right, bro. I can't disagree with you, bro. Cannot disagree with you. Man, it's going to take a lot of people who really care about the football and want to see the football move forward in Jamaica, because you see this hurry come up thing, it not gonna work. People hit the like button, stop playing game, people. Come on, man. Smash the like button, people. Let's get the video to 100 likes, people. Come on.
Let me read some of the comments right. Just drop them up and we'll read them and then see. Bean Talk says USA, and he says that he's a USA fan. You know, I'm talking about the Jamaican program. It says USA use USDP, which is the United States Development Program, to bring all the talent together. They then use the USDP to help MLS teams for academies. You see that, Ryan? That's a system right there. A system.
You want to tell us, you know, say the Panama game coming up. Oh, we don't see no under 23 team are prepare. I say United States play against Colombia the other day. I say Bermuda play against so much team, and we can't even find 2 practice game for the Panama game coming up. Let
me tell you a sad thing. You know that the JPL just finished, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bean Talks is a Canadian fan. Big up Bean Talks. That's America. But you know that the JPL finished. You know what they should have done, Ryan? Taken the best young talent out of the JPL and started working with them. You understand me? In say you do not need to be rich to be a rich country to start this. Honduras does this. Costa Rica do it. El Salvador is doing this. What is wrong with Jamaica? Why I can't? Why I can't see go to Clarendon and see the GFF sponsor every weekend a camp for 100 youth. Go to Westmoreland and see that. Go to St. Elizabeth and they have the best coaches in the parish, the 14 parishes. Every weekend, you take the best under 12 talent. And then after 3 months, Ryan, you pick the top 5 from each parish. You understand me? You end up having 70 players. And you take those 70 players and you start work. You're going to have late bloomers, you know. You start working with them. You start giving them some practice match. So now you call it the Jamaica U12s. You let them play a practice game against some of the high school Pepsi and Cold Steam. You do them thing, them man. We have to get the thing right. We can't do this thing where we want just get in a World Cup fast. Get in a World Cup. A $10 million you get. I always share this story with you, Ryan. I'm telling you a story. The man have a dog. Man lose the dog, right? He put up a reward. Say anybody find the dog, he must give them a reward. The dog name was Money. Some youth find the dog, bring it back to the owner. The owner gave them $100. Right? You know what they did? They went and they stole the dog. And then they sold the dog to somebody else and get an next $100. So they got $200 for a dog that was never theirs. And the point of the story said that it takes money to make money, because the dog name was Money. We want to get work. We don't want to spend no money, you know. We want to go to World Cup and get money so we can start development. It don't work like that. You have to start development, and when you develop, you will get money. You have to spend money to make money. Stop saying you don't have money. If it need to be done, Ryan, you are married. If your child need a book for school, you're going to buy it. Because, you know, when you buy the book and they get the education, what is going to happen? It's going to make them better. They're going to start making money. So you spend money on your child because you know that when you spend the money, they're going to grow up and they're going to make money. You don't look at your child and say, wait until me get rich. You don't do that. So why you want to do that with the football?
That's true. You're right, Mannings, man. Boy, Mannings, man. Me just, as we, Mr. Special Edition say, dear Lord, health, Jamaica. Why we need more on that special edition, bro. We need more on that. But Mannings, man, as me say, bro, I don't know, yeah, man. I don't know. But what about them? I think they usually play some look like the Panam game. The other day we should have prepare the Panam game like
the team.
In the Jamaican Premier League. We should have.
That's what I just said, Ryan. The Premier League finish. The Premier League finish, you know. You had all of these young boys from Cavaliers, from Harbourview, from Mount Pleasant. All of them 20 and under. You know what happened? The youth them sitting down not doing anything until Premier League restart. Who not do that? You know what them going to do? Go and play Manning Cup and the Costa Cup. Why they need to get them together and call them the U20 development team? You see, all the time they could be doing that. You see, even when the national team is here, them could play a practice game against the national team too. They could be going around playing practice game against the high school teams. Growing up. You understand me? Right? These are the things that they could be doing. You don't have to travel overseas to play a practice game. You play against Clarendon College. You play against, because here's what, it's not about winning the game. It's about practicing and learning your system and all of those stuff. That is the thing. But nobody don't want to coach grassroots. You know, everybody want to coach the national team. That's the problem. Everybody want to coach the national team.
Bro, I didn't know Leon Bailey are going to come good, bro. You see that same thing there, muscle memory. All of these free kick Leon Bailey has scored. I think it just come overnight, so brother. From the man that youth I don't know no player who play for Craig Butler who cannot kick the ball properly. I don't know no player he could have played centre back. I don't know no player who coached by Craig Butler who cannot kick that football properly. May I tell you? Look at where I hear said that Craig Butler in coaching
Mona.
That's a great move by the man. That's a great move. I'm happy for him. And I think his daughter is a female coach.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, you know what is big, Ryan? Let me show you. Let me know development work. You know how Andre Blake? You know that Andre Blake is part of a developmental program. He and same Dennis Taylor, they are part of a goalkeeping developmental program, you know. And you see where Andre Blake is now? He's a national goalkeeper. Remember that Andre Blake was during the time when a goalkeeper coach was in Jamaica called Paul Campbell. Going all around the country, and they used to have these goalkeeping camps where they take the best young goalkeepers and they would work with them. Andre Blake was a part of that. The same Dennis Taylor was a part of that. Then Spider, Clive Weatherburn.
Me that part of it with Spider.
Here you go. Spider took them on and he used to have these camps. You see how good the man
played on Georges and Arbor.
all over. There you go. All over. They used to have these goalkeeping camps and training these young goalkeepers. Even what's his name? The brother on the stream, they call him Man of Steel. He was part of that whole goalkeeping camp, right? Mm-hmm. Now, here's the point. You see, Andre Blake come out of that. Dennis Taylor come out of that. That is saying to us, you see, we spend time to work with the talent, like you say, Ryan, over and over. Imagine if at 16 and 15 and 17, somebody had Maggie over and over. Say, Maggie, track back. Maggie, track back. We wouldn't have this problem now in this time. Imagine if somebody was saying to Bowser, all right, accuracy before power. Get it on target. 100 more shots. Get it on target. 200 more, man, because you didn't get. Imagine if those things were happening every day. How better these players would be. We are doing a disservice to football when we think we can shortchange the process.
Bro, you know, say, as you talk about that, brother, somebody sent me some clippings where I play Manning Cup. And And as you say about most remember, I probably say this and it kind of probably feel where every single time I get the ball, I was practice that every day in a training, brother. Every time I get the ball, I get two, I use the two corner flag them. Right?
Yeah.
And I get a rope and tie it. I get the corner flag and I get the four corner flag them. Right? And I tie, make facing goal and wrap it round the four of them.
Yeah.
And Coach Barry said that they in the maker. I'm at the outside, but him straight. And I'm kick the ball, give me. I'm have to jump over a cone and then jump over the rope to catch the ball, brother. I may tell you, say, every time I try to freeze in the air for like a 20 seconds or a 15 seconds, I'm going to say, yo, I'm nah stop until I get it, brother. I remember I play Calabar and the man get a free kick over school, brother. But every time you have part, you have to always make sure you catch the ball and hold it. That you can stay more longer in the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the clippings and send. I'm going to get the clippings and put it. I'm put it up on YouTube and make it.
Fresh God say flying Ryan.
Yeah, man, bro. As I'm telling you, Mannings, man, don't mash up me, brother. I look a big batty girl if I'm not a jungle, you know. Yeah? They love woman too much where, like, you know?
Listen.
Like when me there Rima still, when me at the age of 15, 16, brother. Me never seen a whole heap of woman. But you see me go Excel, sir, Jesus Christ, bro. I get confused, bro. And that kind of make me there all over the place, brother. So me love woman, brother. And that mash up my career, brother. Angie Blake, man, me no play against Angie Blake, Junior Flemings, them man, always I go Shaman Nicholson, all of them, brother. But yeah, what you say now? Man?
Yeah, I say I think Brown here saying that Blake need a better ball distribution during game. And I agree with that. But when it comes down to Ryan, like growing up, if you were watching Blake from Sporting Central,
Bad.
very good goalkeeper, but was never good at playing out the ball from the back. Even when Sporting Central was playing good football, it never revolved around him. I am saying that was the problem. You can't expect him to do it now. So Jamaica need to say, listen, you see, in 2026, we're going to play the type of football where the goalkeeper plays at the back. You see, all 15-year-old goalkeepers in Jamaica, all 16-year-old, all 14-year-old, you have to learn to play the ball from the back.
Me we were good at that, Mannings, man. Me will chop you till thy kingdom come. You run command for me. Me were good at my foot. But let me tell you what Mannings, man, with goal. You see the modern game, it kind of changed. You see the last 10 years, the game kind of evolved where the goalkeeper.
Then 10 years ago, Blake how much? Blake a teenager, you know?
Nah, man, 10 years ago, man, Blake I play Premier League, man. Now you talk about Mannings.
What am I saying about a teenager?
Yeah, he were 18, 17.
Yes, I'm saying that. It was at that time they needed to teach him those things.
Yeah,
because
but
the game was evolving.
Yeah, at that time. But at that time, another goalkeeper still, although the game was evolving, the Mannings, man. All coach care about is stop the ball from going inside the goal, you know. Mannings, man.
Yeah.
At the time, may I tell you. You see, when...
No, man. Listen, man. No, man. Listen.
No, Mannings, man. It never gets global.
You know Choco Blocks, Alan Reed.
I mean, him good in foot, long time.
Then from them telling them they play ball from out the back and you know that.
You have someone who just born and special, bro. You have someone who just born. Alan Reed, them man, Kirkport and them man, them born with it. You have some good.
Edson Scott used to play out from it.
Yeah, from George's days, man. Yeah, I'm bad.
Amal Knight at Woolman's just playing the ball out. Very good.
Amal good. Amal well good. You know from when me I play Premier League, brother, the man pass back a ball give me, and the striker runner come. I'm hold up my foot, so brother, and the man and look at you not even jump. And the man take the ball off of my foot and score. I can't remember up a Marvally. You know the coach though? Coach say one change. The coach not taking me on the man, bring on a goalkeeper and give me a different shirt and so go back go score the youth them goal. But didn't score, I end up losing the game. But me like to play out the ball with my feet. You have to ball with it. It just not come overnight. Look on Peter Cech when my boy just come at Emery just come at Arsenal and Peter Cech, big Peter Cech making so many mistakes. You have some man who just natural. Joe out and them man, no matter what them do, no matter how many it's too late.
Yeah, but here's the difference now. If you can't play the ball short, you must be able to play the ball long. The problem I have with Blake,
accurate too.
Yeah, the problem I have with Blake is that he doesn't play the ball short, but he doesn't do a good job playing it long. You can't feel at both in modern day football. You understand what I mean? Because there are goalkeepers in England, you know, like John Pickford. John Pickford is not very good playing out from the back. But when he comes and pinging the ball,
yeah,
he's going to find somebody.
McCallum, he find you anywhere on the pitch.
But he's not Spoon, not going to be good playing it at the back. So I am saying that.
No, man, you were good with him feet, but like, yeah, I understand what you say.
Yeah, you understand me? So I am saying that you're not too old to learn. So why Blake not get some corner flag? And that football coaches used to do, and I'll do 100 of those, 2,000 of those. Bam, 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 bam. Practice it.
Yeah, usual every evening, bro. You see this kick when McCallum when go sideways, and that's one of the things will mash up my knee early too. Me practice like 100 ball. Boris Johnson can tell you. Anyway, on the pitch, Boris Johnson there. And him give Boris have a whole heap. From a long time, I know Boris ever have every single thing. Usually play for Waterhouse. And anyway, on the pitch, him kick back the ball, give me, I'm going to catch it, I'm going to have to pick him out on the pitch. It comes with a practice. You have to practice, you have to practice, you have to practice, you have to practice, you have to practice.
Yeah, I see. Being talks about what is the point of the goalkeeper. You can bring up that one, and then we look at brother BKL, the one from What is the point of the goalkeeper playing it short if the defenders are not confident on the ball? What is the point when the midfielder cannot control the midfield? All right. Well, we don't know that is because they don't do it that way. That's not how it is being done. We want to see it be done that way and it not work, because the long way is definitely not working. And then brother BKL saying something. He says, "Hi Ryan LFC, and my pal, I feel sorry for your team, but I don't know what happened next if they need to hire a new interim head coach for helping those Reggae Boyz team."
Yeah, big up my Liverpool Virgin, man. Enough love and respect, man. Thanks for the pass.
Yeah. And somebody said that the last game Blake beat up. Yeah, he did. He almost lost it. You understand me? He made a stadium. He did beat and get away. So you have to give him credit for that still. And listen, Blake is, I rate Blake as a top keeper. Some people a few like 4 weeks ago was saying that he is I would have him in the top 20 in the world. He's just not played in a certain league, and people are saying no. But that's just my opinion. You understand? In my opinion.
Jamaican goalkeeper ever see a fall time?
I think he is the best one so far. I think so. I mean,
what Andre Blake has
achieved
in the MLS, you know, that of Ricketts, and do it bigger, win the MLS, win the whole heap of thing with Galaxy at the time, LA Galaxy at the time when they mean
but is Andre Blake the first #1 draft pick?
Yeah, in the Caribbean.
As a goalkeeper as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, one first keeper to, I think, outside of Americans to win, like, I think 3, what they call it, the glove business, are in probably a role. So, I mean, I wouldn't argue if somebody says that Ricketts is better, but I have Blake.
Yeah, no, me have Andre Blake, you know. Me have that conversation there on my channel, you know, with a goalkeeper, you know, Coach Brandon from America. Me have the name there. But Blake is a good goalkeeper. Me still have him as one of the best.
But if somebody said Ricketts were #1, I wouldn't fight them. Yeah. But I have Blake as #1 still. Yeah,
Blake is an outstanding goalkeeper. Let me tell you that, man.
Yeah, man.
Something with that guy do, just a second.
Yeah, people, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. You have to make sure you do that, so we can keep putting out the good content. Yeah, hit the like button. If you have not yet, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the merchandise as well. You understand me? Make sure you buy some Ryan LFC merchandise. This man have an intro. Listen, the man have an intro. People, you need to watch the intro. The intro sell off. That's what we say in Jamaica, right? You need to also encourage Ryan, because tomorrow his team is about to be beaten by the mighty Gunners in the EPL. No joke about that. Arsenal is going to win the game by 3-1. So people, remember I told you so. Yeah, so Ryan, well, we over our, over our time with 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, bro. But I get, some I remember nothing about the phone, bro. But I get a whole heap of missed calls.
Yeah.
No, I remember, but people, sorry, man. I never remember for for bring up the phone right, I say, you know, say, I say, yo, how me not get the call? And normally, I get a one call. I realize, say, you a bag of people with a call, but people, I just say it, go man. Sorry about that. Really, really sorry about that. But people, make sure you like the video and thing.
Yeah.
Big
Ed
game
Lopez.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Let me take Ed Lopez comment. He's asking about what we think about Panama. Panama, you see, Panama again is how you get a system to work. Panama was in the last World Cup, don't it?
And
So if
get
they
back.
qualify, if they qualify, because if people forget that after that World Cup, Panama teams, the U teams, all of those teams, they kept on playing, kept on developing, kept a program in place, and you see the results of it. You have to give kudos because football is not just what happened on the field, it's what happened off the field. The planning and the management, the structured, systematic way of going about your business. And I think we need to ensure that we do that going ahead. Are we going to keep coming to this point and having these conversations, missing out? This is not the first time we're doing this, It's the first time vloggers are doing it. But it happened in 2002, it happened in 2006, it happened in 2010, it happened in 2014, it happened in 2018. We had players like, people forget that we had players like Wes Morgan, Joby McAnuff. We have had quality players and still didn't make it.
I agree with you, bro. This Panama, what I like about, you see, all of these things, I tell people all the time, brother. You see, I'm going to tell people all the time. You know, say that Panama team that went to the World Cup, most of them play are not in the team now. All right. You see, Costa Rica, Honduras. You see, right now, you see, when him the out for finish bottom of the table, man, may I show you something? Honduras about to finish bottom of the table. Right? They are one of the worst team right now. Age and everything. But me can guarantee you this. Come the next Gold Cup, you're going to see a different Honduras. All of them under 23 players went to the Olympic.
Yep.
Mexico, the U, all of them. What Panama, Costa Rica, Honduras, and them cheating that over Jamaica? No matter how much
Successive planning, Ryan.
Yeah, in no matter how much them player, them how many whole player them have in them team, them recover and them always find a good coach. You have to coach him properly. I mean, I understand. Is them team richer than Jamaica? The Costa Rica, the Panama, the Honduras, even Panama. Jesus Christ.
Planning, man, planning. Yes, people. So this is it. What good show again, Ryan. Really, really good show. Always enjoy the time with you. Love to see a channel growing, man. I mean, shooting up to 13,000 now.
No, 11,000, bro.
Yeah. That's
yeah, bro.
good,
We like the group, bro.
Awesome.
I was planning to get a 10,000 subscriber January, and yeah, we almost need 600 more to make 11.
Well, we hope that by the end of the year you'll get that, man. You just keep putting in the work, because I know you work hard.
Probably by the end of January. Who knows still? I was thinking about getting 10,000 next year, and
yeah, look what happened.
What happened. You know, the people this World Cup qualifier is my best by numbers. The people them really come out and support, bro. I'm gonna put in a lot of work, bro. I'm kind of write down a lot of stuff. I was planning for this win a long time. I write down all of my topic them in a book, what more it and stuff. Yeah. And can't believe it, bro. I make about 30 video in space of 2 weeks.
Whoa.
30 video, bro. See that, bro? Every time I come up with an idea, I drop them in another book here. I transfer them because I walk in that book here in my jacket. Then time I dip on the bus, I listen to music and I get the idea. I write it down na this and then I put it na this. And then I link the people them from early. If you notice, most of the video them record. I link the people them from early, like 1 week before and say, yo, that the time there. And, you know, it's just plan and preparation. You know, when it come on to plan and preparation, me have everything on spot. You understand?
Well, it's just like mine, right? Because when I started out, and you know this, I really started out as a little joke thing, really. Not take it because I had so many things to do. And like I say, all right, let me do some reading and say take it serious. And I felt like if I had 1,000 by the end of the year, it would be good. Now with 2,100 almost subscribers. Um, in that time, because of hard work and thing and learning and listening to people. I encourage people because I talk to you, I talk to other vloggers as well and get ideas and learn things. I think you said it earlier. You don't have to take everything from a man, but you take a little here, take a little here, and you add to your thing. And
Yeah.
you make it and you find your groove, you find your spot and you do that and things. So, yeah man, but I'm happy for your growth, bro.
Bro,
Keep the
for
work.
tell you God Almighty truth, brother. I tell you, I sit down here, so you see how far me I come from. At 3 years, Me make the channel 2018. Yeah, I'm gonna start in the last back in my first video. I go tell him because I'm probably give her a jersey and me go ask him what if so I'm not go talking.
Arsenal jersey I give away.
No man, a Reggae Boyz jersey. Reggae Boyz jersey. Next month, I go do the giveaway. Me have something what I'm put together. So you know say when me just start out, brother, me tell you God Almighty truth. Big up to cuz boy Joe Dona, you send me the thing them brother and I forgot cuz. But guess what? Right now, everything died down. But it's a come January, I'm gonna make sure that my link here my dip on the platform and thing. So I'm gonna write it down. Let me write it down from early for January. Joe Dona. So,
Yeah, man. Big up Joe Dona. We make the call here. You understand? We line up the thing, so don't
Joe,
worry, we're gonna deal with it.
Joe, I write it down for next year. Don't worry yourself, cause can't get right now when everything flap out and dead. Yeah. So what may I say quote? Mannings. When me just start out, brother, I never see myself. Me say you, me not get 10,000 subscribers. I will heap that, brother.
Yeah.
Me can't believe, when me can't believe me get 10,000. And this week, me I say me get 10,000, bro. I mean I watch back, come I always watch back my video them, bro.
Yeah.
I mean I watch back one of my old video them, and I say, oh my God, I come a far way, bro. So yeah, people, the love and support, but people next month, 10,000 subscriber giveaway and stuff. And you know the thing go. The last time I do that one we have a Liverpool jersey, original Liverpool jersey for giveaway. We have a Jamaican jersey for giveaway. And we have some credit. And we have some merchandise for me I go buy for myself and give away back. I think you guys deserve it. I believe that the support you guys have given me over the especially World Cup qualifying the Gold Cup, it has been amazing. So we can't just receive and not give back. You understand? So make sure say yo, my point of duty, people. I'm going to give away a Reggae Boyz jersey. If you're a Liverpool fans, I'm going to give away an original Liverpool jersey. I'm going to give away Liverpool mugs, Reggae Boyz shirt. So stay tuned, people. It will come. If you haven't liked the video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And also, just go over there and support Mannings, man. Show him some love, show him some support, and get him to 2,005 subscriber before the
Yeah,
end.
man. Yeah, man. Let them know that, man. If you have not subscribed yet, just go over there, man. I am sure sports. Hit the subscribe button. Not going to take you 5 seconds to do that. Very easy. Easy like a Sunday morning. You just go over there.
You are going now. So this is Mannings Man channel, people. So let me see, we have over 100 of you guys in the chat.
Big up Sterling 7389. Nice comment that, man.
Let me see. Yeah, so that are management people, that are management channel people. But I love every one of you guys. Just go over there, just hit that link there and just subscribe. You understand, people? It's very important, you know. The more of us have big platform, the more people will definitely do the thing.
More good videos. Yeah, man. Right. So bless up, bless up, bless up. You know. Yeah.
Oh, Joe, you say you need an interview?
Yeah.
Because anytime you want to interview, man, you just link me. But because you see how me deal with my thing, more you make sure you get your wife and more you take a nice picture. Yeah? More you
Hey,
take
me
a
say,
nice
hey,
picture.
Joe, when the man tell about take a nice picture, tell the man see a nice, any picture you take nice.
More you take a nice picture, brother. More you take a nice.
Tell the man that any picture you take nice, man.
The
Yeah, man,
people,
thanks Noah Hutchinson. Thank you, man.
no,
Thank
I
you.
big up yourself, brother. Oceans, I really appreciate it, man. People wanna go over there and subscribe, people. Sterling, I know you from long time, brother. Thanks for the love and the support. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. People, I need some honey. My honey run out. And you know when my honey run out, my vice. So make sure you know honey for the people. Yeah. But people, make sure you go over there and subscribe to Mannings, man. Most how much subscribe. How much it there now? Cause it's supposed to change, you know, people. And stop play games, man, people.
Yeah.
See
But
there?
Ryan, listen, me have to go lie down, you know, and meditate for my Arsenal game tomorrow so we can know how me come back and banter you. You understand me?
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, people, tomorrow me I gonna be live. Me I do watch along. Me I do post match. So make sure you tune in for that. See?
Yeah, man. All right,
But
so listen, there you have it, people. 1 hour and a half on the Ryan LFC and Management. I am sure sports podcast, right, where we talk Jamaica's football, reggae boy content. We want to thank you for sticking and staying with us for an hour and a half. It's always great having you. We may not have, checked in on all your comments, but we saw them, we looked at them, and we kept the conversations around them. Again, thank you so much. It's always a great pleasure having you, Ryan. It's such a good thing. People don't realize this, Ryan. We never called and said you wear black, I wear black. You see that? You
yeah,
understand me? To make the thing look good, it's the synergy that's there. You understand the connection and the thing. And then the headphones, black and white, just making the whole thing good and thing. So,
yeah. Good
yeah, man.
combination, brother.
Yeah.
Good combination.
Arsenal versus Liverpool. People, you see how the things going on right here. Right?
Bro, I hope you have a big chat tomorrow on my call, brother. I hope you have a big chat, brother.
Yeah, man. But bless up. I mean, people, please stay safe. You understand me? Please stay safe. You understand me? Again, really appreciate all of you. Like Ryan said, lots and giveaways. For the cause that weren't accepted, we will make sure that we do that whenever we do this again. I mean, blessings to you and Ryan. Big up and bless up. Stay safe until we talk tomorrow. If you see me in the back room, join in the watch along. Bridging, allow me to come on. You understand me? Because by that time, Arsenal will be leading. It's over to you, my friend.
All right, people. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Until next time, from the boy Ryan LFC and Management, I am sure sports would like to say peace out. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon. Don't forget to check out the merchandise, guys. The Reggae Boyz merchandise. We have some new designs coming. We are rebrand everything. So peace out, people.